SharePoint administrator to every site, how much space you are going to consume on my server. Because look at on SharePoint server, I have a limited space, right? So it means that what will happen if one site collection going to use all my space, what the other will do then? So for that, as an admin, I can implement a quota. So in a real production scenario, you must have a quota. So here I am going to give a name, my org quotas. How much storage I want. So let's say for an example, I say that let's go ahead and define 5096, which is exactly a 5 GB. Or if you want, you can go maybe a 10 GB, 100 GB, depending upon what the space you have. So just wait. I think I lost the control of it. All right, so it's come here 5096 MB, which is exactly a 5 GB. I think this is all okay for anyone to use this quota. And what will happen if the quota for that site collection get used? It will send an email to any responsible person, maybe a site administrator. So for an example, it might going to send an email to me that, hey guys, someone has consumed your quota. Too much left today. My goodness. So I'm going to send an email to me in case if someone cross this quota. And then I can say I'm okay. Let's wait again. It's my goodness. Perfect now. So what I defined here, I defined a quota. So let me again repeat the whole process. I am going to back with the IBM and I say that this is IBM global intranet portal. Say side, have a password. Say that IBM global. And I'm going to define a team site. Who is the user? SP admin. And then what the quota I am going to assign to them? I'm going to assign a quota, which is my org quota. And how much space I can consume on SharePoint. The only allowed space is 5096, which is equivalent to 5 GB. All right, I think that this looks good. So what exactly we did? We create a site collection, and with this site collection, we have also implemented a quota. All right. So now my site collection is ready. Looks fine with me. So what we did now, I have created a site with IBM. And as per the hierarchy, what we have to enable? We have to enable security for my another subsites. So first of all, where I will go, the site content. Now try take control, Manekyu, and try to create subsite this time. You have control or you lost? I think you lost. Yeah, try now. Yeah, it's a software. Pretty good. And what I want, use unique permission. That is what we did yesterday. So click use unique permission. Say yes, yes, yes. All right. So here it is going to ask me, do you want to use an existing group or do you want to create a new group? Let's create a new group. Give it a name, IBM Visitor. Remove the word software and just give it a name, IBM Visitor. Yeah, all right. Make the user Tom and Tim a member of this IBM Visitor. Wow, we say that already exists. Make IBM Global Visitor. Because we have created a site name with IBM. Yes. Tim and Tom. All right. Below, where we have a contributor, in the contributor, give permission to the new user which you just created. And give it a name, IBM Global Member. Yeah. I think it's a Paul and a Ben. These two users are contributor for my site. Pretty good. Scroll down. Below only give SP admin. I think that is all okay. So anyhow, SP admin is a system account. We can simply say okay to go ahead because the SP admin is in system account. Yeah. All good now. Be here, and here I want to add a page. So go to the add page option. Go to setting and then add page. Where I want to add the page? In this software. And what is the name? Backup. Yeah. All done now. Now, when we have this page, by default, this page is going to give me an option to make the page as per your choice. For example, how I want to have this page. Now, this page is something which I want to make, or you can say a kind of, I want to make the layout. So let's take the three layout steps here. And in the first layout, I'm going to type IBM backup software. Going to select this one. Make the large enough. Now here, what I exactly want to go and type some content related to the IBM backup software. I will go to the Google. I will say IBM backup software. And in the IBM backup software, I'm going to copy and paste this whole screen. Let me paste it out. Say allow access. And where I want to now go and add some picture. Anyone which is looks perfect. I'm going to have a nature. All wonderful. I have a second one. Here I am going to add a video. A small video which I have copied yesterday. Looks fine with me. But apart from that, what I need that there is some other application also I want to insert into this IBM backup software. Some unique app. Maybe I want to have an app like a slideshow. So what we exactly call this one? Now it is going to give me multiple options. First, give here embedded code. Look at that. What the embed code says that if you want to give something to SharePoint, for example, let's say I want to give someone a world clock. Now the world clock is something which is not a SharePoint product. I want to see what exactly the temperature of New York at this point of time, or maybe a weather forecast. So this code you will get from a specific application. So let's say for an example, I say here weather forecast HTML code. Now there are so many applications which is going to give you a free, responsive, this kind of a code which you can go and embed, because maybe as a customer I demand something which is not available in IBM itself. Let's say I want to get this kind of a weather forecast, or maybe this kind of a weather forecast. This is something very, very perfect one. So what will happen? I will go get this code from this specific application, copy the code, or maybe when I come back here, I can define where exactly I want to embed this specific code. Let's say for an example, I say that let me have a code which need to be embedded here. I can go to an embed code and you can paste this one. Now, once I have pasted this one, if the code is all okay, it is going to give me a weather forecast. Got that? Right. So likewise that when we work on a SharePoint, sometimes customer asks something which is not available in SharePoint itself. We worked on many projects where the demand is totally different. It is not out of the box. So maybe I can take the help of developer, or 99% time I can get a code from the internet. where I simply have to punch this code into my SharePoint and it's going to work like a magic. I do not have to do anything. Now look at that. I have this weather forecast application which is right embed in front of me. Maybe some customer says that I want something which is come as a timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say I say that I want to develop or I want to announce an event which is going or which is coming in my organization in the next 7 days. So the countdown timer started. Possible, no? Now it means that that countdown timer is not something which is out of the box. So maybe we can search on internet that is there any countdown timer HTML code available by default. Many third party tool is going to give this countdown timer. And you can just go and plug this countdown timer in your website. One customer demanded, I want a price list. Price list. Now this is something which is not a part of SharePoint. But say that, hey, I want in my intranet portal, I want that intranet portal, that particular things would come. So what I did, again, I do a search, find out that there is one countdown timer site available on Google. I just pick up the code, make a small setting, and we are all done. And when we are all done, it's all fantastic. So going through all this process, it means that when we are saying that we are demanding or we are doing something in a SharePoint, it's not always that you need to work on which is going, you can say that we are going to work on something which might be not available in a SharePoint itself. So what we have, we can go ahead and use this embed with part. Another way is that, let's say for an example, I want to have a link. Link means in this particular site, I want to add an external link that when someone click that particular tool, it is going to redirect to some other site. What should I do now? So it means that when I want, let's say for example, I am going to give you that, hey, Monica, can you create a world clock? Go to Google and search, find out the code. I need a world clock.
For what?
World clock. Wow, very good. Click any of them. Oh, But it is asking that you have to give your website name. I think this is not correct. Go back, go more back. Yeah, actually we need only a code. Click that one. I think you are exactly reaching to the spot. Just say continue, continue. Get HTML. I think you are exactly. Yeah. Yes. You get a code now. Looks wonderful. Mhm. Say embed code. Maybe, yeah. Just below the picture. Looks good. Yay. Perfect, huh? So it means that this page is looks pretty good for me. Just click save now. You're all done. Perfect. So I have my IBM backup software, which is the page. So from where we can go and check the page, go to the site content. Click site pages. All right. Get the URL of backup. I think, yeah. Just click three dot. No problem. Just go to site content again. This is also a best way. Yeah. Click the dot. Copy the URL. Yes. Go back to the site again. Home page. Go to your home. That is IBM. Looks good. Edit link. Add link. So what the page name? Backup. You paste the link here. All right. And just click a backup. Drag and drop. I think it looks good. Go and click save. Perfect now. So what we did here so far.